program börjar nu ta slut. Vi säger hej så länge och på återhörande imorgon 11:00 på FM-bandet 88 MHz. أعزائي المستمعين، شارف الوقت على الانتهاء. نستودعكم على أمل اللقاء بكم غدا في تمام الساعة 11:10 صباحا، وذلك على موجة الFM بحدود 88 ميجا هرتز.
Thank you, yes, thank you, Robert Radio, and goodbye. Thank you, yes, your time is up. Goodbye, thank you, yes, shakran, as we say in Arabian, in Arabic. Thank you. Turn it off, goodbye, and thank you. Are they gone? My goodness. Talk about taking a liberty. Well, as I say, in Arabic, shakran, we say.
Hi, this is Alex Ligertwood, vocalist of Santana, and you're listening to FMAK.
That's right, yeah. Hello, Jona. Well, we lost a minute there, or something like that. Stuart Ward here. FMAK. Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur. The campaign for modern alternative culture. The radio that makes you go. Makes you go like that too. Everywhere. Radio Sus FMAK all over the place. Yeah, in FMAK today, as usual, the FMAK Top 10. And the result of my interview with Alex Ligertwood from Santana when he was here in June. A whole 1.5 hours of fun from FMAK. Hey, if you want to give us a call to the studio, our telephone number 760-3900, the same telephone number as the Disco 91. 760-3900. Starting the program, the interview with Alex Ligertwood. After that, the FMAK Top 10. And after that, lots of wonderful music. Courtesy of FMAK.
Hi, this is Alex Ligertwood, vocalist of Santana, and you're listening to FMAK.
Track of their LP Marathon. Yes, I met Alex Ligertwood of Santana when he was here in Stockholm in June after their concert at Gröna Lund. And the first question I put to Alex Ligertwood was, Alex, what did you think of the concert this evening?
I was real happy. I had a lot of fun. Well, it's usually 9 times out of 10 I usually do have fun anyway, you know. But the people were real nice. It was cold to start with. all the guitars went right out of tune. Because from coming out of the tuning room being warm, you know, and going out into the cold air, all the guitars went completely out of tune. So that was a little problem at the beginning of the set. But the people didn't mind, so it was fun.
How many members of Santana are there now?
There's eight guys in the band. 2 Americans, 2 Cubans, 2 Canadians, a Mexican and a Scotsman.
And the Scotsman's you?
Aye, lad.
And your name is what?
Alex Ligertwood.
How many years has Santana been around now?
I think since 69, eh? Yeah? 69, yeah. That's the accountant over there. He should know, you know.
It occurs to me, listening to you this evening and listening to your music before, that if I said that I felt your music was an unusual combination of jazz, rock and Latin American influence, would you agree with that?
Absolutely, yeah. Sure.
And does that depend on the composition of the group?
Yeah, you could say that, you know, because everybody brings in their own feelings to whatever piece of music is being written or composed by the band, you know. There is a basic Santana direction, which is Latin influenced music, but we take pieces from jazz or from rock or even from the classics, you know, and we just like to play music, you know. We don't like to really give it any names. You know, musicians tend not to give it names. It's the media or, you know, or the people who buy the records that tend to put a label on something, you know. But music is music, you know. Hope that answers your question.
You're very dependent on instrumental music too, aren't you?
But the band has always had a history of being an instrumental band. And it's only in, maybe the last 4 or 5 years that there's been more vocals introduced, although they've only actually had 2 singers, which was Greg Walker, my predecessor. And mostly they've had singers who played instruments, you know. So they were actually an integral part of the band, you know, and not just a singer per se. That's what I like to do, personally. I like to play and sing. It's more fun that way, you know.
Are you the only vocalist, or how many vocalists are there?
No, Raul, the conga player, he sings mainly backgrounds, and David also sings. Armando, you heard Armando singing today. You know, band, the main vocalist, yeah.
stand. Oh, stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up and take a stand with me. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
From their LP Marathon, Santana, Stand Up.
How many members are there today in Santana who were with Santana in the very beginning?
One. David Carlos Santana.
And how long ago did the last person leave, or the newest person come?
The newest person has been in the band since, and that's the keyboard player. He's been in the band, let me see, 4 weeks now? Yeah, 4 weeks. It's when we started this European tour, he joined.
Doesn't it give problems when you change members of the group?
It can do. Fortunately, this time we got over it real fast, you know, and well, the band has always had a history of fine musicians joining the band anyway, so they don't really lose anything, you know, by one maybe outstanding musician leaving. There's always another outstanding musician will come in, you know.
Do you all have a hand in composing, or are there just certain members of the group that compose?
No, everybody likes to, you know, participate in compositions. It's good for the band, you know, to all participate, you know, because that brings us a lot more harmony that way, you know.
Do you feel that your music appeals to certain ethnic groups, like the blacks or the Hispanic community in the States anyway, or do you feel that it does span across all ethnic groups?
Well, I like to believe it goes across, yeah. You know, I'm sure that it may tend to favour more in the black or the Hispanic, but in the United States, Santana is really a big crossover act, you know, and especially here in Europe, you know, because there's not that many over here, you know. Yeah. But I noticed there's quite a few here in Sweden, you know, South Americans, which surprised me.
There are quite a lot in your audience this evening, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah, you know. Especially when you see a sea of blonde hair, and you can really see the black hair amongst them, you know.
You're based in the States anyway, are you, all of you?
Yeah, we're based out of San Francisco.
And you personally, coming from Scotland, don't mind that?
Oh, absolutely not, you know. I've been in the States for a few years. You know, I decided to move there because of the music, you know. I wanted to continue playing music and progressing as far as I could.
How long have you then been with Santana, and what did you do before?
Well, I've been with Santana 14 months now. Just slightly over 14 months. Prior to that, I was with David Sanchez, Michael Walden, Michael Walden, Brian Auger, Jeff Beck. That's about it.
How do you rate the Scandinavian and in particular the Swedish audience?
They were really warm towards us today, considering the weather, you know, and that makes you feel good.
Have you personally been to Sweden before?
I've passed through here. I've never played here.
Stay beside me, Santana.
The latest single released in Sweden is All I Ever Wanted, and that's taken from your LP Marathon. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that single? Why that one in particular was released?
I think it was basically released because to try and attract more of a younger audience, to try and pull them in so that we could really play Santana music. And like the young kids who'd never heard of Santana or who wouldn't even buy it because of the rock scene really being heavy and strong again. That was just our kind of venture into that area to just attract a younger audience. And apparently it's been working because we're getting a lot of younger kids who are coming to see the band that have never saw the band before. And they're getting all kinds of music thrown at them now, not just that one, like, All I Ever Wanted type rock and roll song, you know?
The single issued in Sweden anyway before this one was You Know That I Love You. That one was perhaps not the typical Santana style really, was it?
No comment.
Are you surprised that young people appreciate Santana and their music after disco and everything?
Oh, I'm not really surprised. I'm grateful, you know, that the kids have got something that's coming on really strong, and it's not just disco that's being blasted into their brains, which is like so monotonous. There's some good disco music, but in general, you know, the large percentage of it was just, you know, it was like military band music, if you want, you know. Most all this stuff, you know. And I'm glad that, you know, that's had its phase, and they're coming back to hear like other bands such as ourselves who are playing a lot of music, you know. And it's happy music. It's intentional that we try to be as good as we possibly can be, you know, rather than just churning out the same old thing every time, you know, which disco tended to do. So I'm not really surprised that the kids are coming back, you know. I'm grateful, like I said.
Can you honestly say that you're all enjoying working together as well?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I think it shows. If anybody saw the concert today, you know, we enjoy each other, you know. That's what makes the band so good, I think.
Your visit to Sweden has been part of a world tour, I think.
Well, no, it's part of a European tour, really. We did the Orient last year, the end of last year. And we started on a new album, which is unfinished as such.
How do you get time to write and record at the same time as doing these tours, which are, after all, a great strain?
Well, it's, you know, just ideas come, and you either retain them and write them down, or they can come at any moment, any given moment, you know. So it's not really a case of being tired and having to deliberately sit down and write something, you know. It's basically, it's more spontaneous, you know.
Who are the people that have inspired you and perhaps inspire you today, personally, and Santana collectively?
Oh, I can't really answer for the rest of them, but Carlos inspired me. People like, oh, there's so many. Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye. So many fine musicians and artists, you know. But as far as vocalists are concerned, you know, Ray Charles was probably one of my biggest heroes. A lot of the blues singers, you know. Even Elvis Presley, you know, he inspired me a lot. In the rock and roll vein, you know.
Does Carlos dominate, rather, and perhaps restrict your freedom, the individual members of the group?
No, not really, no. I mean, it's basically his vehicle, and we all play a special part in it. And you have to have some kind of structure. You know, if there's too much freedom, then it can go so many different ways. And when you have a band as large as ours, an 8-piece band, that has to have arranging, and it's pretty much everybody puts their piece in, you know.
Alex, Santana, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
From their LP Marathon, their latest single, Santana, All I Ever Wanted. thank Alex Ligertwood, Santana, for joining us on FMAK today. All I Ever Wanted, the latest single from Santana. Yep, you're listening to FMAK. FMAK's own program here in Yerevan, 91 MHz FM, Sundays 6 to 7:30, 91 MHz FM. And FMAK in Stockholm, 88 MHz FM on Saturdays between 11 to 12 midnight through LSF 88. Coming up, the FMAK Top 10. The FMAK Top 10 compiled from the sales statistics from 12 to 15 record shops in the greater Stockholm area. Oh, I know you're all getting incredibly excited, aren't you? You're wondering what's in the FMAK Top 10 this week. I know, I've got the list in front of me. Well, I can tell you what we've lost this week. We've lost ABBA, last week's number 10, The Winner Takes It All. We've lost last week's number 8, Xanadu, Olivia Newton-John. We've lost last week's number 6, it came in at number 6 last week, Ronnie Bond, It's Written on Your Body. We've lost last week's number 5, George Benson, Give Me the Night. And a big surprise, we've lost Bob Marley, Could You Be Loved. It was the number 4 last week. And what is number 10, you ask yourself? French rapping, Pierre Edouard. Number 10. Joint number 10.
À ton âge déjà fatigué, me répète ma mère complètement alarmée. À propos d'alarme, je viens de foutre police sur la chaîne pourrie de la salle à manger. Pas envie de petit déjeuner, pas de chocolat instantané. Je tiens la pêche les mecs, ça va cartonner. Chiflote un truc d'Elvis Presley. Encore un de ces chanteurs anglais. Y en a tellement, je suis fatigué. À mon âge déjà fatigué. À ton âge déjà fatigué, me répète ma mère, l'air exténué. Je tiens plus en place, faut que je me casse, mais j'ai oublié de faire mon lit. Et tout d'un coup me vient une envie. Si je passais prendre chez elle Sylvie, sur ma bécane à peine trafiquée. Tiens, qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit? Tiens, qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit?
Ça me fait plaisir, t'y y es pensé.
Les gars, je me sens plus, je crois rêver. Cette fille est super merde, il est le quart. Faudrait que je me grouille pour l'embrasser. Je vais assurer mais pas me fatiguer.
Ah, on a déjà fatigué. Ah, on a déjà fatigué. Ah, on a déjà fatigué. Ah, on a déjà fatigué.
Yaya Gilbert devant la porte du lycée, t'es là à rien foutre, à traîner. Réveille-toi mec, à la nuit à TP. Je pense à Sylvie qui est vraiment frappée. Puis les pantalons à damier, la nouvelle mode chez les Anglais. Y a tellement de trucs, je suis fatigué. À mon âge déjà fatigué. Fatigué. Pour rester cool avant de rentrer, je vais au magasin d'à côté. Revoir pour la 35e fois les machins qui depuis 6 mois me font rêver. Stéréo, vidéo, radio portable, platine cassette, vraiment valable. Tiens le hit parade, je l'ai manqué. Bof, les gogoles sont toujours premiers. Ils sont moches mais ils me font marrer. Tiens j'ai plus de jambes, je suis fatigué. C'est vrai quand j'y mon sec crevé.
Ah, on est déjà fatigué. Ah, on est déjà fatigué. Ah, on est déjà fatigué.
À mon âge déjà fatigué. Je rentre, il est presque 9h. Qu'est-ce que t'as fait? Où t'étais passé? Je passe en coup de vent juste pour prendre. Je me dis qu'est-ce qu'on va se marrer. Y a une soirée chez l'autre taré. Sylvie et moi on est invités. Une occasion à pas rater. Tiens dans la pochette des spéciaux. Y'a Johan encore papa qui
The duck knows it too.
Je suis fatigué.
À mon âge déjà fatigué, Pierre Edouard. In a joint number 10 in the FMAK Top 10 this week. Yes, we got 11 records in the FMAK Top 10 this week. Two number 10s.
Côté ambiance, c'est pas vraiment ça.
The telephone number to FMAK broadcasting live to the studio at this very moment. 760-3900, 760-3900 with a time at 29 minutes past 6 on a Sunday evening.
Jeg tror sikkert at Stuart er nordmann.
Also in at number 10 in the FMAK Top 10 this week, the Doobie Brothers. Real Love. Coming up, the post-jar account number to FMAK for you to join us. Join us in the fight for the campaign for modern alternative culture. Your culture, the people's culture. The kind of culture represented by this program. Good evening, Yerva.
I'm just another hand on your pillow. If only just tonight, girl. Let me hear you lie just a little. Tell me I'm the only man that you ever really loved. Honey, take me back in my memory. It's when it was all very right. So very nice. So very nice. Here, darling, stands another bandit warning you. In and out your life, they come and they go, baby. Your days and nights like a wheel that turns, running down a secret part of you, deep inside your heart. But nobody knows, baby. When you say comfort me, to anyone who approaches, talking up to her, you live and you learn. But we both live long enough to know that we can't all right now. But just 1 minute of real love, darling. Real love. Hey, baby. I need to believe that. Real love, baby. Real love, darling. When you say comfort me, to anyone who approaches, talking
In at joint number 10, the Doobie Brothers. Real Love. Yeah, become a member of FMAK if you like this program, if you like this kind of culture. Help us in the fight for your culture, the modern alternative culture. FMAK, Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur. The easiest way to become a member is to go along to the post office, or if you have a post jar account, get out the necessary forms and pay at least 10 kroner into post jar account number. Here it comes! 32727-0. I hope the whole of Järva is writing this number down at this very moment. 32727-0, the post jar account number to FMAK. Join us in the fight. Another way you can become a member is to go along to Glädjehuset this Friday, because we're having an all-night broadcast through LSF 88 on 88 MHz FM in Stockholm. Friday night, starting at midnight, and come along to Glädjehuset. We'll be broadcasting a little bit from there, and you can also become a member of FMAK there. FMAK, your radio!
All the hits and more, 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 all the hits and more.
Number 9, Millie Jackson, This Is It.
This album is for men only. Fellas, I'm on your side this time. 'Cause I realize all the hell you've been catching recently. You've lost your job, Your woman is the only one in the house working. She comes in at night too tired to make love to you like you used to do. And when you speak on the subject, you get cursed at. And you just feel like throwing up both hands and saying to hell with it all. I understand that. But your woman is catching hell too. It ain't easy having to go out, work hard all day, coming home tired as all hell, to discover, by the way, that now you have been watching soap operas all day. There are beer cans from one end of the house to the other one. There are your funky clothes from one end of the house to the other one. There are ashes in every ashtray and beer can in the house. The cleanest thing in the house is the refrigerator. Which, of course, you want her to perform some kind of miracle and invent something in there immediately because you are hungry. Now all of this other stuff has been happening because this is not a man's job. However, the grass is up to the windows. The toilet tank still does not flush. You did not find a job today because it was beneath you. Meanwhile, your woman can't get beneath you because you have this problem in relating in the bedroom these days. You say your woman wants to wear the pants in the house. Now she cannot get in the pants if someone else is already in them. So if she's wearing the pants in the house, evidently you weren't. However, you do have the winning situation. You are carrying around the almighty club.
This is it.
We cannot
Millie Jackson.
without the club.
A new entry at number 9 in the FMAK Top 10 this week.
Find a way.
You might be wondering where you can get hold of a copy of the FMAK Top 10, your very own free copy.
Instead of
And perhaps some information about FMAK, what's happening with FMAK, what we are, what we're doing in the near future. All these things you can get at 3 places in the Greater Stockholm area. If you're in Kista Centrum, go to pick up. If you're at St. Erik's Gatan 34 to 38, video boutique in there. Or at Gamla Brogatan, Indiana. There you can get your very own free copy of the FMAK Top 10 every week and FMAK membership information.
You get a positive charge.
Boom, boom, number 8. Stand the Ghetto.
Si tu danses reggae, si tu penses reggae, tu balances reggae, sans défense reggae, c'est spécial reggae, infernal reggae, ça commence à cogner comme un cœur régulier. I know when and where I go, but it is so hard to feel my kids, but it is so hard to stand the ghetto. Tout le monde danse, te traîne, tout le monde fume et tu bois. Downtown, ça enchaîne dans les rum bars en bois. Quand ça cause le reggae, ça explose reggae. C'est la soul reggae qui déboule reggae. High the island in the sun. I know when and where I go. But it is so hard to feel my kiss. But it is so hard to stand the ghetto. Derrière les barbelés, trois rangées bien gardées, ils attendent de crever, de sortir, de braquer. Pour le flingue dans ta poche, t'es coincé à gun court. Jusque là, le reggae viendra te réveiller. I know when and where I go. But it is so hard to feel my kids. But it is so hard to stand the ghetto.
Boom, 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 boom. Everybody, boom, 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 boom. The whole of Järva, boom, 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 boom. Stand the ghetto. Bernard Lavillier. In at number 8 in the FMAK Top 10 this week. 19 minutes to 7 on a Sunday evening in Järva, 91 MHz FM. Järva närradio, local community radio, FMAK, Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur. The campaign for modern alternative culture, your culture, the people's culture, pop culture if you like. Join us in the fight. At least 10 kronor to our post-jar account number to become a member. All kinds of membership advantages. Discounts at certain shops which you can find out about when you become a member. And also, during the autumn here, we're going to be having lots of fun activities. More about that in our programs later on, near the time. And you will be entitled to go along free of charge to our own activities here during the autumn as a member of FMAK. The easiest way to become a member, 10 kronor, at least 10 kronor to post-jar account number 32727-0. Or come along Friday evening to Glädjehuset, Holländargatan number 32, the Happy House, where SBC had their party. We should be having an all-night broadcast and broadcasting a little bit from Glädjehuset, doing some interviews from there, and you can become a member there this Friday evening. And also Saturday evening, we're broadcasting LSF 88 on 88 MHz FM, our program in Stockholm. We're broadcasting that program from Roneskate City at Sergels Torg. You can come along there on Friday at 11 o'clock in the evening and become a member of FMAK too.
Jag lyssnar på Stuart.
Om du måste gå så måste du gå. Fast det regnar där ute och stan är så grå. Det fick mig att tända när ljuset var släckt. Men någon tände ljuset och du blev förskräckt. Kom och värm dig här hos mig. Låt det blåsa, låt det regna hela natten. Kom och värm dig här hos mig. Vi drar ner rullgardin och dricker upp ett vin i natt. Jag vet det är sent, snart är tidningen här. Och din morsa hon väntar och farsan din svär. Men det finns inte en taxi i hela stan. Och hemma hos dig är det ensamt som fan. Kom och värm dig här hos mig. Låt det blåsa, låt det regna hela natten. Kom och värm dig
me. Oh, makes you want to sing, doesn't it? Varm day, hos me. Oh, sing along with the Lasse Lindbom Band. Como Varm Day. Number 6 in the FMAK Top 10 this week. Up from number 9, it's been going up and down like a yo-yo. It's up again 3 places this week, as I say, to joint number 6 with the next one. Up from number 9. I'd like to dedicate that one to our friend Gudmundur Brogason from Radio Sus and SBC. He's had a bit of a cold during the weekend. So if you're listening, Gudmundur, I hope you're warming yourself up. Poor old Gudmundur. I think the whole of Stockholm, the whole of Järva should say, "Aww, poor old Gudmundur." To you, if you've just tuned in, you're listening to FMAK, Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur, the campaign for modern alternative culture, and our very own Top 10.
This one is a crashing success.
It certainly is. We had it in the FMAK Top 10 in June last, and it's back in again now, here in September. Loredana Bertè, Italian Reggae e la Luna bussò.
E la luna bussò alle porte del buio. Fammi entrare, lui rispose di no. E la luna bussò dove c'era il silenzio. Ma una voce sbagliata disse non è più tempo. Quindi spalancò le finestre del vento e se ne andò a cercare un po' più là qualche cosa da fare. Dopo avere pianto un po' per un altro no, che le disse mare, che le disse mare. E la luna bussò su 2 occhiali, invito non entra nemmeno la luna. Quindi rotolò su champagne e caviale e se ne andò a cercare un po' più là qualche cosa da fare. Dopo avere pianto un po' per un altro no di un cameriere. Allora giù, quasi per caso, più vicino ai marciapiedi, non è vero quel che vedi. E allora giù, senza bussare, tra le ciglia di un bambino, per potersi addormentare. E allora giù, fra stracci amore, dove al lusso la fortuna, c'è bisogno della luna. E allora giù,
Clap your hands. This is one to clap your hands by. Radio to clap your hands by FMAK.
quasi per caso, più vicino ai marciapiedi,
Italian Reggae.
non è vero.
Loredana Bertè e la Luna bussò, back again in the FMAK Top 10 at number 6, straight in at number 6 this week, joint number 6 with Como Varm Day. Earlier at number 10 we had French rapping with Pierre Edouard, and then at number 8 we have French Reggae, Stan the Ghetto, Bernard Lewie, and there's some Italian Reggae. Give a call to the studio to FMAK 760 3900. Same number as Disco 91. Broadcasting live to you this Sunday evening, 11 minutes to 7, just to prove to you we're broadcasting live. And don't forget, broadcasting live on location this Friday at Glädjehuset, the Happy House, Holländargatan number 32. And we're having an all-night broadcast at 3 o'clock in the morning on 88 MHz FM from FMAK and LSF 88 this coming Friday starting at midnight.
Play another record, Stu.
Okay. Number Number 5, what about that? Straight in at number 5, a new entry again. Rodney, Ohman. Sounding like Ted Gärdestad, I think. Himlen är blå.
Nu tar dagen slut och kvällen vitt. Vi dricker lyckan ur ett krus. Nu slår vi runt, det här är våran tid. Ett sommarliv, ett sommarhus. Och du har lätt för att förföra. Du har din chans, ingenting att vänta på. Allt det du vill att kan du göra. När himmelen är blå. Allt är så enkelt då. Det är som du tänker. Det är så skönt att känna på. Himlen är blå. Nu rullar natten. Natten rullar på. Himlen är blå. Vi glömmer tiden. Det är inget viktigt då. Himlen är blå. Nu är det bara att hänga på. Sommaren här, det är en lättsam tid. Och alla polarna är här. Vi lever upp, det är ett häftigt liv. En sån härlig atmosfär. Och du har lätt för att förföra. Och alla tjejerna, det är så skönt. Det är musik som du kan höra. När himmelen är blå. Allt är så enkelt då. Det är som du tänker. Det är så skönt att känna på. Himlen är blå. Nu rullar natten. Natten rullar på. Himlen är blå. Vi glömmer tiden. Det är inget viktigt då. Himlen är blå. Nu är det bara att hänga på. Himlen är blå.
Himlen är blå.
Nu rullar natten.
Rodney Ohman.
På himlen.
Straight in at number 5 this week in the FMAK Top 10. The biggest climber this week.
Himlen är blå.
I understand he's known at a certain discotheque in the centre of Stockholm. Talking about that, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to have our all-night broadcast on Friday on 88 MHz FM, and we'll be at Glädjehuset, where you can come along and meet us, meet FMAK, find out all about us, and become a member. And the same thing applies on Saturday. What am I saying? On Saturday on 88 MHz FM, our program LSF 88 between 11 and 12 midnight on 88 MHz in Stockholm. We're going to be broadcasting that program from the roller skate city at Sergels Torg on Saturday, so you can come along there, become a member of FMAK, find out all about us, and see us in action. Join us on the program, FMAK this Saturday from the roller skate city at Sergels Torg, broadcasting live from there between 11 and 12 Saturday evening, 88 MHz FM as well if you can listen to us at home, or if you want to come and join us there, please do. We'll be very happy to see you. Well, I'm so fed up of playing the A side of this one. It's been in the FMAK Top 7 for weeks. Bill Lovelady, number 4. It's gone up 3 places from number 7. One more reggae for the road. This is the flip side. Recognize it anyway. It sounds like the A side, doesn't it? On the road. Came from Madrid. Crazy kid. Stuart Ward's version of One More Reggae for the Road. more up from number 7. One more reggae for the road, Bill Lovelady in the FMAK Top 10 this week. Now, you might have been listening to our programs the last week or so. We've been talking about our activities here in the autumn, and one of the activities that we're going to be carrying out is trying to help you, groups and people that play instruments or play in groups in the greater Stockholm area. This, after all, is the campaign for modern alternative culture. And one of the ways we can promote and encourage the modern alternative culture of today, your culture, is to give you the chance, you who play in groups, for example, and want your big break, want the opportunity to show people what you can do, want the opportunity to be discovered. We are going to be arranging concerts during the autumn. We're going to find somewhere for you to play in Stockholm, those of you that are good enough. So it could be your big break. All you have to do is send in a demonstration cassette or tape to FMAK. We'll also play your music on the program, of course. And you'll have the chance to play at one of our concerts coming up in the autumn. What is our address, you ask yourself? Well, here it is. Coming up again later on in the program. FMAK, Box 6014, 16206, Vällingby 6. FMAK, Box 6014, 16206, Vällingby 6. If you want more information about this, give a call to the studio right now to 760 3900, and either Mats or Bertil will be able to tell you more about it, if you're interested. And this is FMAK broadcasting in Järva, 91 MHz FM on Sundays 6 to 7:30. My name is Stuart Ward. And on LSF 88 in Stockholm, 88 MHz FM Saturdays between 11 to 12 midnight.
Your music.
Number 3, same position as last week. Jona Lewie, You'll Always Find Me in the Kitchen at Parties. New Wave.
I'm no good at chatting up and always get rebuffed. Enough to drive a man to drink, I don't do no washing up. I always leave the stuff piled up in the sink.
But you will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
Me and my girlfriend, we argued and she ran away from home. She must have found somebody new and now I'm all alone, living on my own. What am I supposed to do?
That's why you'll always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
Debutante, I said I like you, way wrong. She was into French cuisine, but I ain't no Cordon Bleu. This was at some doing on the screen. I had no luck with her.
You will still find him in the kitchen at parties. You will still find him in the kitchen at parties.
At last I met a pretty girl, she laughed and talked with me. We both walked out of the kitchen and danced in a new way. And now I've done my time in the kitchen at parties. I've done my time in the kitchen at parties.
In the kitchen at parties. Oh, one of my favourites in the FMAK Top 10. You'll always find me in the kitchen at parties. Jona Lewie, number 3 this week, same position as last week. You might still be asking yourself where you can get a hold of a copy of the FMAK Top 10 absolutely free, and some information about FMAK and our weekly news sheet where we tell you what's going on with FMAK. Well, you can go along to Video Boutique in Sankt Eriksgatan 34 to 38, or at Indiana at Gamla Brogatan, or if you're in Kista Centrum at Pickup, you can get FMAK Top 10 membership information and all information about what is happening with FMAK during the autumn here every week.
Akkurat denne en smash hit.
It certainly is. It's It's not gone up to number 1 this week as we thought it might have done. It's still number 2, the same as last week. Queen, from their LP The Game. Out as a single, another one bites the dust.
Let's go! He walks early down the street with the big pool way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh. Oh. Clapping your hands. Number 2 in the FMAK Top 10 this week. Once again, another one bites the dust, Queen. Oh, you're getting all excited, aren't you? You're wondering, I bet you know what's number 1. You haven't heard it during the whole top 10 and you can't believe it's dropped out of the top 10, can you? Well, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer because I thought I'd just run down very quickly, once again, this week's FMAK Top 10 for you in case you missed anything. Number 10, 2 number 10s, in fact, joint number 10. À mon âge déjà fatigué, Pierre Edouard. Number 10, Real Love, Doobie Brothers. Number 9, This Is It, Millie Jackson. Number 8, Stand the Ghetto, Bernard Lavillier. Number 6 is no number 7 because we've got a joint number 6, Como Verde, Lasse Lindbom Band. E la Luna bussò, Loredana Bertè. Number 5, Himlen and Blå, in at number 5 this week, Rodney Ohman. Number 4, one more reggae for the road, Bill Lovelady. Number 3, no change in the top 3 this week. You'll always find me in the kitchen at parties, Jona Lewie. Another one bites the dust, which you just heard with Queen. And well, what is it? What is it? I wonder. Number 1. Yes, of course, it must be, mustn't it? We haven't played it during the whole top 10 here. Diana Ross, Upside Down.
I said upside down, you're turning me. You're giving love instinctively. Round and round, you're turning me. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out. And round, upside down, boy, you turn me inside out. And round, instinctively you give to me the love
There's a place in my heart for you, that's the bottom line. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round and round. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round and round. Instinctively you give to me the love that I need. I cherish the moments with you. Respectfully I say to thee, I'm aware that you're cheating, but no one makes me feel like you do. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round, round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out.
Yep, turning us upside down, inside out, round and round. Once again this week, Dinah Ross, number 1 in the FMAK Top 10. And don't forget, FMAK wants to help you if you play in a group, you play an instrument, and you want your chance for the big break. We are arranging concerts during the autumn. We're going to try and find somewhere for you to play if you're good enough. Send us your demonstration cassettes and tapes to FMAK, Box 6014 16206, Vällingby 6. That is our address if you want to write to us about anything else as well. Or give us a call to the studio right now. 760 3900, because we're sitting here wonderfully, lovely and live in Spånga at 7 minutes past 7 on a Sunday evening. Telephone number 760 3900.
Når vi hører på Stuart, så sier hele Norge.
Well, if you're sick and tired of all this disco music, this is a record I suppose you could term disco. Mickey Moore. Sick and tired of all this disco music on FMAK. On a sunny evening in Järva. Good evening, Järva.
I met you at the disco and that's all it's done for me. 'Cause meeting you is all I've ever done. And now the club's the only place you ever wanna be. Well, that may suit your mother, but there's gotta be some other kind of fun. I'm sick and tired of all this disco music. I'm sick and tired of hearing it go. We're scoring high and bass drum but very low on love. And as for rhythmic violins, they're in and out, and I just had enough. This problem now is causing me unreasonable strain, and you know why I'm making such a moan. 'Cause ever since Travolta, you had one thing on the brain. Your body's busy shaking till the morning light is breaking, and I get no chance of taking you back home. I'm sick and tired of all this disco music. I'm sick and tired of listening to that. You caught the dancing fever, you really got it bad. You love that open simple more than anything your mind has ever had. Disco music, disco music, disco music, and it's getting such a buzz. Disco music, disco music. It's more than just upsetting that with me I keep forgetting that I'm sick and tired of all this disco music. I'm sick and tired of moving to the get down, baby, bubble, baby, get down. Get down, baby, bubble, baby, get down. You got my pulses beating 127 BPM. I wish that you would give it up and get it on with me just now and then. I'm sick and tired of all this disco. I'm sick and tired of all this disco. Sick and tired of listening to the.
Mickey Moore. He's sick and tired of all this disco music. This is FMAK in Järva. Good evening, Järva. Join FMAK. The easiest way to do that, to become a member of FMAK, is to go along to the post office, pay at least 10 krona to post jar account number 32727-. We need you. We need all the help we can get in the campaign for your culture, the kind of culture represented by this program. Stuart Ward here in the studio.
Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better.
Here's the one that's toppled ABBA from #1 in Great Britain, David Bowie, Ashes to Ashes.
Do you remember Reggae Spin? It's such an Elvis song. I've heard a rumor from ground control. Oh no, don't say it's true. They got a message from the action man. I'm happy, hope you're happy too. I've loved all I've needed love. Saw the details fall away. The shrieking when nothing is killing. Just pictures of chap girls and synthesis. And I ain't got no money and I ain't got no hands. Something is there for my blood. But I'm hoping to kick, but it's glad it is glowing. Ashes to ash and funk to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie, strung out in heaven's high, hitting an all-time low. Time and again I tell myself I'll stay clean tonight. But the little green wheels are following me. Oh no, not again. I'm stuck with a valuable friend. I'm happy, hope you're happy too. One flash of light, but no smoking pistol. I've never done good things. I've never done bad things. I never did anything out of the blue. Whoa. Want an axe to break the ice. Wanna come down right now. Ashes to ashes, funk to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie, stuck out in heaven's high, hitting an all-time road.
The unmistakable sound of David Bowie, Ashes to Ashes, the one that toppled ABBA from #1 in Great Britain. Sure, it's going to do well in Sweden too. Don't forget, all those of you that are members of groups and want your chance for your big break, one of the activities coming up here during the autumn from FMAK is our concerts, designed to help you be discovered if you're good enough. Just send us your demonstration cassettes and tapes to FMAK, Box 6014 16206, Vällingby 6. And we shall also play some of your music on our programs here in Järva, 91 MHz FM, Sundays 6 to 7:30, every Sunday now again. FMAK broadcasting to you. And we're broadcasting live in Spånga. Give us a call to the studio, 760 3900, 760 3900, the telephone number at this very moment to FMAK.
Super Sunday, have a big fat ball.
Everything's super!
And here's a Swedish group that's made it. Radio, the radio. Don't do wrong. The flip side of Victim of the 70s. I prefer this one.
And so you take your chance to get me on tonight. But I got other plans. You're starting a big fight. Nothing wrong now, nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong now.
wrong, the radio, Swedish pop from FMAK. FMAK broadcasting Sundays, Järva 91 MHz FM 6 to 7:30 in the evenings, and through LSF 88 on Saturdays 11 to 12 midnight on 88 MHz FM in Stockholm. Give a call to the studio to FMAK if you want to know anything about us now to 760 3900 760 3900 direct to FMAK.
The bright sounds of the smart set. Mark of quality.
Swedish group. Du får inte komma ikväll. You can give us a call to 760 3900 to the studio. I can let you into a secret there. That girl singing from the group Attack is the sister of Swedish actor Tommy Sherberry is his name, isn't it? Wasn't that interesting? FMAK. Make sure you get your parents to allow you to come along to Roller Skate City on Saturday at Sergels Toy and see us in action at 11 o'clock Saturday evening, LSF 88, broadcasting direct from there, and you can come along and find out about FMAK and join FMAK there. Also at Glädjehuset, the Happy House on Friday evening, because we're having an all-night broadcast on 88 MHz FM. This coming Friday starting at midnight, we'll be at Glädjehuset, Holländargatan number 32, amongst other things.
Pilot of the airwaves.
What was his name, Bertè? Johan Small, who called earlier and wanted this one. It was in the FMAK Top 10 before in June. Edwin Starr! Get up!
Get up!
Yeah!
And just dance just a little, everybody come on. You got to dance just a little. Get up!
Get up, everybody!
Let yourself live a little, come on. Everybody got to dance just a little. Get up!
Get up!
Just a little, everybody get up and clap your hands just a little. Get up!
Get up! Clap your hands!
Out in the middle, get out in the middle of the floor just a little. Get up!
Get up!
Get up!
Yippee!
Get up! And shake your backside a little, everybody come on and shake your backside a little. Get up! And shake your backside a little, get out in the middle of the floor just a little. Get up! I don't need no guitar, I don't need no bass. Just a lot of funky people with a whole lot of soul, dancing all over the place. Come on, get up! Ah!
everybody get up and dance just a little. Get up and live just a little. Come on, everybody, and live just a little. Get up. Hey girl, ain't no need of sitting around with your face all frown. When you hear the music playing, it's time to get down. There used to be a girl who never had a chance. Now she hears the music and all she does is dance, 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 dance.
Edwin Starr for Johan Small, who called 760-3900 earlier. I wanted to hear that one. Get Out Whirlpool, former number 8, I think it was. I think it got up to number 8 in the FMAK Top 10 in June. Still popular, obviously. 23 minutes past 7, 7 minutes left of the program here on FMAK this evening. Yow! In FMAK next Sunday, you can hear Amanda Lear. And also, yet another episode in our popular radio theatre series with Superman.
Hi, this is Dodie Dreyer, and you are with the fabulous, the one and only Stuart Ward on FMAK, right on Sweden.
Yep. Coming up in the future in FMAK, the Ritchie family, who I met at the Disco Forum in Gothenburg last week. Dodie Dreyer there from the Ritchie family. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. One of my favorites at the moment. Oh. The Ritchie family! Give me a break! Oh, dancing, dancing, everybody dance, dance on a Sunday evening in Järva!
I'm traveling through this game called life. It's a tough game to play. Sometimes the play gets rough. Now that I've got the final okay, you're trying so hard to take it all away. I've got my education, I've got determination, I've got imagination. Come on, give me a break. I've got my education, I've got determination, I've got imagination. Come on, give me a break. Well, I started out my life trying to find a better way to live in this world from day to day. Now, people, don't you know? Don't you know? Folks always say you gotta reap just what you sow. I got my education, I got determination, I got imagination. Come on, give me a break. Give it up. I got my education, I got determination, I got imagination. Come on, give me a break. Give it up. Come on, give me a break. Give it up. Won't you give me a break? Come on, give me a break. Give it up. I deserve a better shake. Come on, give me a break. Won't you give me a break? Come on, give me a break. I'm a woman. I deserve a better shake. What you gon' give, I will take. So I tried to find out what this was all about. Everyone wanted to go their own way. You say I've got the right, no one can stop me now. I'm trying so hard, and now I'll tell you how. I got my education, I got determination, I got imagination. Come on, give me a break. I got my education, I got determination, I got imagination. Come on, give me a break. Now I've done what I've been told. I have set all of my goals, and I believe deep down in my soul, I got a future, I got a degree, I got everything but a J.O.B. I got my education, I got determination, I got imagination. Come on, give me a break. Give it up. Got my
Education, got determination, got imagination. Come on, give me a break, give it up. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, coming up in the future, the Ritchie magic family here on FMAK.
This is Ray Simpson, the policeman of the Village People, and I just love FMAK. Do it.
Also coming up on FMAK in the future, the Village People, who I also met at the Disco Forum in Gothenburg. This is also from the film Can't Stop the Music, the title tune, The Village People Can't Stop the Music.
Everyone you meet, the children in the street are swaying to the rhythm. There's something moving in them. There's no place to hide, so why even try? Can't you hear it coming your way? It's here to stay. Music in our walk, music when we talk. It's really something magic. To lose it would be tragic. Can't you feel the sound moving through the ground? Music makes the world go around. You can't stop the music. Nobody can stop the music. Take the cold and snow. Tell the trees don't grow. Tell the wind don't blow. 'Cause it's easy, I know you can't stop the music. Nobody can stop the music. Take the spark from love. Make the rain fall off. 'Cause that's easier to do. Moving with the wind since the world began. The beat is gonna get you. Beat is gonna get you. Music for the blues, for your dancing shoes. There's music in the way that we kiss. You can't resist. Moving through the trees, buzzing with the bees. The sound is getting louder. Sound is getting louder. Music when we play, when we kneel to pray. There's music in the sound of the wind. You can't stop the music. Nobody can stop the music. Take the heat from flame. Try not feel the pain. Though you try in vain, it's much easier. No, you can't stop the music. Nobody can stop the music. Change the mind.
Oh, a fantastic film. I saw it in Gothenburg too. Can't Stop the Music. The Village People there singing the title tune. Don't believe the cultural elite, the critics. They can't appreciate films like that. But I thought it was very entertaining, great fun, great music, great effects, great colours and all kinds of wonderful things.
Music when we love.
Thank you for listening for today. Stuart Ward, finishing off FMAK.
Music for the
Don't forget, become a member. We need you. At least 10 kronor to post our account number 32727-0. Become a member of FMAK, then you can come along and be entitled to come along to all our activities here in the autumn. And there are going to be quite a lot of them, I can assure you. Come along on Friday to the Happy House, Glädjehuset, Holländargatan number 32. Become a member, and we have an all-night broadcast starting at 12 o'clock midnight on 88 MHz FM. And on Saturday, 88 MHz FM, of course, we have LSF 880, 11 o'clock in the evening. Come along and join us there at the roller skate city at Sergels Torg. Say to your parents that they must allow you to stay out a little bit later on Saturday so you can come and see FMAK in action there. Join us on the programme. And all those groups, send your tapes to us to FMAK Box 6014 162 Vällingby 6. FMAK!
This is the happiest place, the happiest place.
Yes, finishing off with banging and popping and all kinds of wonderful things. Join us again next Sunday, of course, 6 o'clock here on 91 MHz FM2. Thank you for joining us today. Goodbye from FMAK. Oh.